curious about sex? Well, you've landed on the right channel. My name is Dennaé Dumas, and I'm a licensed therapist and getting a PhD in clinical sexology. So I will be a sexologist. So I really fell into this work. Originally, I started off as an actress in Los Angeles, of course, Hollywood, and then decided to end up being a life coach, and felt as though as a life coach that I really wanted to help people, but in order for me to help people in the way that I wanted to, I needed to get education. So I became a licensed therapist, and through that, I fell in love with human sexuality at my university, and then I started working at a private practice that specialized in human sexuality, and it just grew from there. I absolutely love this field. I think that there's something about holding space for people as a sexual being that has been really fulfilling, and I'm now pursuing a PhD in it to know all the things I need to know so I can be an expert. I think there's so much to be said about holding space for human beings holistically, and sex is a part of that. It can be exciting when you see people really show up and be able to have language around their experiences as a sexual being. Sexuality tends to be something that we have a lot of shame around, or people don't have language for, or there's a lot of unknowns or questions that people haven't answered for themselves. So it's like incredible work. I work with individuals, partnerships, multi-partner groups. I work under the entire sexuality umbrella to talk about diverse things that are in regard and in relationship to human sexuality. So yeah, and I'm excited. I'll be a clinical sexology and an expert, and probably I'll focus on pleasure and orgasms. No, I'm just joking. I don't know what my focus is yet, but of course I would love to know about pleasure and orgasms. But anyway, nonetheless, that's how I became a sex therapist. Hi, this is future Dennaé. I kind of made a little bit of a mistake. I meant to say clinical sexologist. I'll be a clinical sexologist. Now back to the video. If you're interested in human sexuality, from the history of it to the present to what it'll look like in the future, if you have questions around how to increase pleasure, or answering questions about what you like as a sexual being, or what kind of experiences you're trying to cultivate, again, stay tuned, because this is supposed to help you cultivate your relationship to yourself within a partnership or in multi-people partnership experiences. So sit back and enjoy the content.